nerds. Uncle here with my teammate Jimbo. We're bringing you another sweaty lore review. Today we're going to be talking about the Skaven lore of Rune, is a fun one. I really like Skaven. Chimbo, what's going on with lore of Rune?
It almost sounds like you're saying rune as in runic magic.
Oh yeah, Rune.
It's a good lore, honestly.
Ruin.
It's a great lore, and Flensing Ruin is no longer OP, and then it's not the only spell that you're ever gonna take on it. So now you
Cleansing
can actually
Ruin.
consider the other spells. Yeah. Um it's first of all, the lore passive is great. It's like the
Yes.
opposite of the Slanesh one, right? It's like minus 4 leadership, minus 2 of MA, army
Yep.
wide for your opponent. It's great. It
Global
lasts one
debuffs are
second
great.
less though, definitely. Then you have Howling Warp Gear, which is a great net,
Yep.
even though it only works on
It's an insane net.
flying
It's
units.
cheap. It has a very long duration.
Warp Lightning is honestly a great spell because it's useful in so many things. It has like a huge range and it
Oh
deals
yeah.
good damage. So it's basically like Uranus Thunderbolt, like just slightly
Oh
weaker but
yeah, it
cheaper.
hits. This is like the legendary campaign trauma spell where you're like Empire
Yep.
against Skaven and they're like, boom, your cav is gone. Boom, your cav is gone. But it's
Yeah,
it's
you
it's
can
like
use
that
it
in
against
multiplayer
everything.
too.
Then you have like Death Frenzy is quite the good, like just melee steroid in general. I've seen Wolf Rats with Death Frenzy just absolutely demolish units. Like
Oh
they
yeah.
become insane
Yeah,
with
it
that
hits.
spell. It hits. And then last but not least, you have Scorch, which is just like a breath spell that does good damage into non-armor targets. Just don't overcast it because the overcast is kind of bugged because it like resets the animation. So then it like the breath expands and then it has to restart because it runs out and then it becomes like small again and expands again, but only halfway.
Well, that's funny.
It's
I
like a
didn't know
very
that.
weird
I
spell.
only take Warp Lightning.
No, Scorch is great like against, for example, Tomb Kings, because Tomb King's gonna take like archers into you. So
Yeah, yeah,
then
yeah.
you use Scorch to like quickly clear them. And then to be honest, Crack's Call is kind of similar, slightly worse than Wind of Death. And I love Wind of Death.
Yeah,
So
so it's
I
like
would
it kind of works, but the other spells are so good that you don't see it much.
exactly I would definitely use it if there weren't better spells in the lore. Like Crack's Call is not bad. It's also like absolute nuke. It deals like what 72 damage
Yeah,
when
it
you
hits.
overcast it.
It hits hard.
It can delete, but basically most often you'll see Flensing Ruin and then maybe Howling Warp Gear with it. But if you're not taking Flensing Ruin, your next best bet would be Warp
Yep.
Lightning. You take the lore passive and then you take one of the other ones, and you still have a super solid lore that's not just one spell.
And a quick comment on Warp Lightning. It's similar to other bombardments in that it gets better the better you are at spotting opportunities. It's got a pretty long range. So if you can see like an individually clumped spot of cav or pricey infantry, it'll do like a crazy amount of damage, but you have to kind of spot the opportunities and cast it into them.